Are you looking to grow a career in IT? Are you wondering what it takes to be successful? Well, I'm going to share with you my journey in IT and how I grew my career to make over $100,000 a year. It takes three qualities that I found that have helped me over the years. And the first one is passion. The second one is attitude. And the third one is experience. Having passion for technology overall is key because that will help you to want to keep on learning new things. Technology is always changing. Your job will always change over time. So you'll have to keep up with that. What you did 3-5 years ago is going to change what you're doing now. So you need to be willing to learn new things. The new thing is AI and how that's going to help everybody in their jobs and automate our jobs, certain tasks. So we need to be on top of that. So having that drive to learn and just tinker with things. When I was younger, I built my own computer and I just put all the pieces together, and I was amazed in how I learned how to do that, and I turned it on and it worked. I built my own network at my house when I was younger as a high school project. And I got the switch and the router and I got the modem. I plugged them all together. My dad helped me run the wires across the house and to connect to our computers. This was before even wireless was probably available at the time. And so I just learned these things on my own. I had this passion to learn it. And having that passion to learn these will help you to continue to advance in your career as you go into IT. Number two, having the right attitude. Attitude is so key because there's always going to be things that are changing. You're going to be put in different situations, and being adaptable and flexible and having the right attitude to that change is key. When I first started in my career, I got an internship at a company. And of course, as an intern, they gave me all the grunt work that no one wanted to do. Like I remember they gave me 20 or 30 computers to wipe all the data off of it. So I had to go in there and do each one and then, start going in circles with them. But I just had the right attitude. So I said, okay, yeah, let me do that. And I said, how else can I help you? I went to other people like, can I help you with this? And they saw my positive attitude and they wanted to help me in turn. And as I grew in knowledge and experience, I was able to help others. I was willing to help others and share my knowledge with them. And so then they were starting to come to me and say, hey, can you help me with my problem? And these are people on my team that they needed help with more complex problems. And so having the right attitude will really help you to adapt to change. There was a time in my career that I was on an operations team. And because of some organizational changes, I was shuffled around. I was moved to a tools team. And I didn't want to move because I loved what I was learning in my operations team. I liked the group. And I was moving to a smaller team. I didn't know the people there. And so I wasn't really ready to move. And I was resisting the change. And so I remembered I had to adjust my thinking. Okay, at first I didn't like it, but I got over the change and say, okay, let me see, how can I adjust? And I remember one of the members on my old team, they said, when I was telling them I don't want to leave the team. And he said, you know what? Out of all of us on the team, they're not asking for any of us. They asked for you to move over. So what does that tell you about you? That you have some desirable qualities that they want to use you over on this next team. So I always remember that comment because that's helped me oh, okay, maybe I can succeed in this other team. So you see how important attitude is, to have the right attitude, not to be so rigid. That will help you go a long ways, and it helped me as well. So the third one is experience. Now, I've had a lot of broad experience. I've been on a service desk team, operations, and at one point I was a business relationship manager where I went out and I met with the different departments like customer service, finance, and I would understand their type of business and what they were doing and how we can use technology to help accelerate their tasks or what they were working on in their projects. And so learning as much as you can and having that broad experience will help you as you're applying whatever job you may be in. Because then you can remember oh yeah, I know how that works. I know how this works. I know how networking works. And you have this broad experience. Because when I'm hiring someone, I'm looking for someone who has that experience Have they done that job before? Or can they do that job? Do they have some similar previous experience that can help them? So those 3 qualities that really helped me was passion, attitude, and experience. That's just helped me to grow my career now as an IT manager. Now I can help others and share my experience and share my passion and have a positive attitude for them to help them to continue to grow. If you want to learn more about how to grow your career in IT, check out my 2 other videos about technical skills and soft skills to have for IT jobs. And as always, I'm open to your comments and suggestions. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope you have a good day. Bye.